Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am so excited to be making a video again. I've really been missing content recently, especially YouTube. Sometimes I just watch my old videos and I look at those memories that I have and I wish that I was filming more. So instead of wishing, I actually picked up the camera today and decided I was going to film my weekend for you. I have been wanting to make more videos of like my life since I've moved to Southern California because it's very different than all the content that I've ever made before of like being a college student or living at home or things like that. So I decided to film a weekend in my life this weekend and take you guys along for some things that I have going on. Right now I'm just getting ready for work. I already did my basic skincare. I just washed my face. I put on my Good Molecules under eye gel, which I desperately needed this morning because my bags have bags, and I did a little bit of my sunscreen moisturizer. So now I'm just gonna finish doing my makeup and getting ready for work. It is a Friday and I am so excited because tonight I'm actually going to the Balvin concert at the Kia Forum in LA. I'm going with Brenna. Apparently there's another big event going on right next to the Forum and they like warned people who have parking passes to get there early, which we can't really get there that early because we both have work. So we're just hoping for the best at this point. I kind of didn't want to do my makeup this morning and just kind of leave it to do at Brenna's house before we go to the concert so it's fresh, but I definitely need concealer this morning. I was up last night just having anxiety and crying and just kind of like letting my mind control me, which I really don't like, but right now I'm kind of having like a love-hate relationship with social media, and I've just been doing a lot of like soul searching about what I think is beneficial for me and what's not beneficial, and I've definitely been affected by social media being a highlight reel and not being able to kind of recognize that when I'm comparing myself or thinking about someone else's situation. I feel like I've had a really negative outlook on it recently. So since I still love to contribute to content creation and make content myself, I definitely want to be as honest and candid as possible so that I'm not contributing to like only posting my best moments, I guess. I just poked myself in the eye with my makeup brush. I definitely didn't need my eyes to be any more red. Okay, the eye drops like temporarily made my eyes worse. Just ignore that while my drops do their thing. I've just had a lot of interesting things happen to me recently. A couple weeks ago I had someone try to break into my apartment and that was so scary for me. That has never happened. I have never experienced anything like that, but that whole situation like really scared me and made me kind of concerned for my privacy. And then a couple days ago, just earlier this week, my TikTok account was hacked. I have no idea how that happened, but I still don't have access to my old account. Someone else is controlling it. They're posting on it. They deleted all my content. I've sent in support tickets to TikTok, but literally no response. I even made a new account and I reported the old one, and I've told several of my friends to report it, and it's still active. And on my account where I reported it, they said that the account does not violate any community guidelines, so they're keeping the account up basically. So someone still has control over my old TikTok. I don't know whether I'm gonna get it back or not. I was even hesitant to make a new TikTok. I was like, is this a sign? Like, should I just stop posting? Should I stop creating? And I was hesitant to make this video even and like talk about these things or not talk about them and kind of pretend that I'm doing really great right now, when honestly those are things that have been really affecting me. The more I thought about it, like I didn't want this person to win and like take away from my life when making videos and creating an audience and a community is like something that I'm really passionate about. So I decided to just say fuck them and I'm gonna live my life and do what I want, and here we are. so I definitely just like need a concert with my girl tonight, and we're gonna have a good time. The last time that I posted a video was in February for my birthday, and I went to Denver with Jan and we spent the weekend there. Since then he's moved to a new location for work, and it's actually in Pennsylvania, really close to where I went to high school and where I have a bunch of family still. So I went to go visit him during our spring break week, and I worked remote, and I was able to see some family during the day and then spend the evenings with him once he got off of work. And since my job is at a college, the summer looks a little bit different for us as well. So I have already booked a ticket to go see him literally the night after graduation. I have to work on the Saturday of graduation, and then I'm taking a red eye that night to go and stay with him for a few weeks actually, because I'm gonna have a lot of the summer where I can just work remote. That is an amazing perk of my job, and I figured I better take advantage of it while we are long distance and just kind of get the most I can out of the flexibility I have with work. I am so excited for that. Literally, I can't believe it's next weekend, and I'm definitely going to be making some videos from some trips that we're gonna do. I think that's all I'm gonna do for makeup. Very simple this morning, but I will take some eyeliner and some false lashes with me to Brenna's. I'm obviously bringing like my outfit and my shoes and everything. I need to pack a little bag too because I'm planning to just spend the night after the concert. We'll probably be back late. That's the plan. It is 7:11 right now, and I usually leave for work at like 7:30, so I just need to change, make my espresso shot to take to the office because I left my core power shakes there, so I can make my protein coffee when I get there, and then I will head out for work. Hi guys, I'm at Brenna's now. We just finished getting ready. We're gonna go to the concert. I am wearing this little Amazon top that is kind of like asymmetrical, and a new denim skirt that I just got from Hollister. You can't really see my full fit. And then I'm wearing some black chunky heels, but it is literally like 85 degrees. It's so hot, but we're finally ready. And it's gonna take us a really long time to get into LA, so we are gonna head out. And I'm so excited. I'm gonna take so many videos later of the performance and everything, so I will definitely include those. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my camera in. I don't know if I'm allowed to, so if the quality switches to my phone, that is why, but we're so excited. We're gonna go. Sure.
Luz de positivismo, luz de esperanza, luz de buena vibra, luz de energía. Tanta que se cae de la banda, quieren comprarte siempre con plata. Si nos conocimos peleando, una cosa de loco, la madre de Cristo, estoy que te toma. Con esta me despido, gracias a Los Ángeles, we love you. Que ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza y empezamos como el grande.
It's Saturday now. I just woke up. I spent the night at Brenna's house last night. We didn't get home until like 1:30 from the concert. It took us an hour to leave the parking lot of the venue, and it literally took us 3 hours to get there. We didn't know Beyonce was performing last night too, so there was so much traffic. It was insane, but we had enough time to spare. We still got our pictures and our food and our drinks and everything. The concert was so fun. I'm really sad that it's over, but it was a really good time. Brenna just had stuff to go do with her family, so I am heading out right now. It's 11:40. I haven't had anything for breakfast, and I really didn't need anything for dinner, so I'm starving. I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks just because it's quick and I need to eat something because I need to do a big grocery shop today and I don't have the energy for it yet, so I'm just gonna grab something quick. And then near Brenna's house is a TJ Maxx, and I have a couple of things that I want to return, so I'm gonna go do those things, and then I will probably just head home. I have packing and laundry and just cleaning and a lot of like resetting that I want to do this weekend, so I will go home and do those things and then probably go grocery shopping later. Let's go grab some Starbucks. I'm dying for a coffee and I need something to eat as soon as possible, so that is first on the list.
I didn't get any.
Catherine, can I do a grande iced lavender oat milk latte? And then can I do a sausage cheddar sandwich? I'm back in my apartment now. It's like 2:30. You can probably see over there I have my big suitcase. I'm taking a checked bag for the first time going to see Jan, but I'm spending like 3 weeks there, so I need to take a lot of clothes, prep my apartment, pack, and do all of that. I just feel like I have so much that I want to get done this weekend, today and tomorrow, to kind of prepare myself. So that's what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. But right now I think I'm just gonna start my laundry. I really need to get all my clothes together because I just have so much that I need to wash, and then once things are washed I can kind of like simultaneously start packing because I'll know what I want to bring once it's all clean. But that is my first plan of action, and then I can kind of get to cleaning the rest of my apartment once the laundry is going. Let's get my dirty clothes together and start a couple loads of laundry. So I just transferred my first load of laundry from the washer to the dryer, and I started a second load. I probably have like 4 loads in total to do. Each wash and dry takes about like 45 minutes to an hour. It's 4:13 now. I've kind of been cleaning up my apartment a little bit, mostly just doing laundry and kind of throwing some clothes into my suitcase, but also just kind of organizing some things that I want to return. I have a pair of shoes that I need to take to UPS because they're not going to be open tomorrow. I need to return them back to Amazon. And then I think I'm going to run to Target. I also made a little grocery list of a few things that I want to pick up for the week, as well as a couple of things that I'm still looking for my trip. So I think I'm just gonna go run and do those quick little errands, and hopefully it's not longer than an hour so nobody messes with my clothes. But I definitely don't want to wait till I'm done because I'll literally be doing laundry all day and I won't be productive in any other way. So let's go make a quick trip to Target and UPS. I'm back from my errands. It's 5:30. My laundry finished up when I was like 15 minutes away, so that was perfect. I just swapped more of my loads and I started another one. One thing that I had to get at Target was more detergent pods because I ran out, so I had to wait to start another load until I got back. But let me give you a haul of the rest of the stuff that I got. I got a mix of some things for my trip, for cooking this week, for cooking tonight, and some random things in between. My first bag, I had my pods, And then I also had to get a new sheet set because my backup set I stained. I'm on my period and I guess I didn't notice the stain. I've been trying so hard to get it out, but I can't, so I just got a new sheet set. It's fine. It was time. I actually just went to visit my dad in Vegas and I got to the airport early and was kind of like looking at books in the airport. I've been trying to pick up books that I already have, but I'm just not getting into them. So I wanted to get one of the newer Emily Henry books. I still haven't read this one, and Jackie told me that I needed to read this one, so I bought it so I can start reading it when I have downtime this week or when I'm on the plane. Those are the first few things. A lot is groceries. I got some eggs. They had a 3 for $7 deal on Poppy. I only get Poppy when they have a deal for like 3 or 4 of them. I also got 3 of my vanilla core power shakes. I've been doing these with my shot of espresso in the morning for a protein coffee and I love it. I also randomly got cake mix because I found a thing of frosting in my cupboard that I haven't used, and I know I have sprinkles, and my intern is a senior at the school that I work at, so she's graduating this week, and I figured I could bring in like cupcakes or a cake or something to the office, so I got that. I got toothpaste and Q-tips because I ran out of these. I got a new pair of blue light glasses. I saw these ones and thought they were super cute. I wear my clear ones all the time, but I really like the way that these ones looked, so I just got those for fun. I got some carb balanced tortillas, a couple of bell peppers for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make some stuffed peppers. I got more of my espresso pods because I only have a couple left. And then last I got some salad kits. Oh, just kidding. Last I got an avocado. And that is it for my grocery haul. I was looking for some new easy dinner ideas on TikTok and Pinterest, and I saw one to do stuffed peppers, so that's what I'm gonna make tonight. I found taco seasoning and beans in my cupboard, and then I bought bell peppers. I already have some ground beef. I am getting pretty hungry. It is almost 6, so I think I'm gonna start cooking. And then I have to see what kind of pans I have, but in a bit I'll start making my cake or cupcakes, whatever I can find. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and charge my battery, but I will check in with you guys in a little bit, hopefully when I have made dinner and am eating it, because like I said, I'm really hungry. And time to put all of this away. I just finished folding all of my laundry that I have done so far. This is majority of it. I have one more load in the dryer right now. I've just been doing stuff around the kitchen. I cooked and made dinner. My stuffed peppers were really good. I had this like cilantro dressing dip that I kind of put on there because it needed a little something on top, and that really made it. I also made the batter for the cake and I put that in the oven, so that's baking right now. I've been using my oven so much today and it was literally like 90 degrees, so my apartment's super hot. I have the door propped open and I'm finally getting some cool air, but I feel like red and I've been sweating and just doing a bunch of housework today, so I'm definitely gonna take a shower soon once like all my laundry is done and I make my bed and everything. I was hoping to kind of get to most of my packing today, but that didn't really happen and I don't really have any plans tomorrow, so that can definitely wait till tomorrow. I also realized that I had already made plans with another coworker to bake a cake for my intern, which I forgot about when I bought this cake, but it was only like $1 box mix, so I'm making it anyway. I figure I'll still take some to the office and just share, but I wanted a little sweet treat myself, so I made it anyway. I'm rewatching 90210 and I have been binging it. I am like really addicted to it right now, so I just have that on the TV and I am going to keep finishing up my little tasks and put all of this laundry away. Good morning, you guys. It is Sunday. I have had a super slow morning so far. I feel like I haven't been able to sleep in past like 7:30 or 8 because by that time I'm usually at work. But luckily I slept in until about 9 and then I just kind of laid in bed until like 10. And I got up, made some breakfast, and now I am starting to attack my packing. Like I said, I have a really busy week coming up and then I leave on a red eye on Saturday night. So I have something going on pretty much every single day after work this week, so I just know that if I don't get most of my packing done today, especially like all the clothes that I'm planning to bring, then it just won't happen and I'll get stressed as the week goes on. So I have my big suitcase right in front of me. You can't see it, but it is packed like already, and I've basically just pulled out all of the clothes that I think I'll want to bring. Yesterday I got the Steve Madden Riggs black boots in the mail. I have been on the hunt for a tall black boot, but I needed wide calf ones, and these ones do fit. These are an 8.5, but I kind of do wish that I had gotten a 9. I was walking around in my apartment in them yesterday and they're a little bit tight on this part of the foot. I know that they're leather, so they should stretch out, but I just don't know how much. And although they fit my calves, they're still not like loose on my calves, which is what I originally wanted. I did get a 20% off on these, which is what made the purchase reasonable for me. But if I exchange them, the store said they wouldn't be able to keep that. We're gonna try them on with some of my outfits. I feel like I haven't really explained my trip at all or mentioned really anything about it, but my boss basically let me know that there would be like a month where I wouldn't be expected to come into the office and I could just work remotely if I wanted. So of course, since my boyfriend and I are long distance, I thought what better time than to go spend like 3 weeks staying with him. Basically, I can work remote, but obviously he can't, so he'll still be working the whole time that I'm staying with him, during the day at least, and then we'll do some fun things on the weekends, maybe take some trips and whatnot. The one thing we do have planned is I bought us tickets to Gov Ball in New York City, and we will see my friend Ella again. We'll go to the festival. I'm super excited because I've never been to a festival before. That's why I was on the hunt for some boots that I could wear that were comfy. So I definitely have a few outfits in here that I am debating wearing to that I still need to figure out. It feels very daunting looking at this just because I have literally filled it with like everything I could possibly want to bring. So basically right now I'm just going to look at some of my pictures that I have saved, kind of try to work out some outfits and make sure that I am not missing anything that I need, and hopefully get a better idea of what I'm actually gonna pack. Maybe eliminate some things for sure. We will see how this goes. Okay, so far I emptied one side of the suitcase, which basically had all of the clothes in it. The other side has like my airport outfits, bras, underwear, socks, swimsuits, things like that. I have a couple of other little things that I would put in my personal item, but here I have a couple of dresses that I need to decide which ones I'm bringing. There's about 4 in the stack. I'll probably narrow it down to 2. This is a stack of some sweaters and jackets that I don't really think I'll need. Maybe like 1 or 2, but I need to again figure out which ones. And then this is my most heavy stack. I just got a bunch of new gym clothes that I'm really excited to wear from Gymshark and Lululemon, so I want to bring a lot of these. And then this stack is some pajamas. This is my tops stack. I have some going out tops, some festival options, and basically everything in between. Over here I have my jeans and pants, and then skirts and shorts, and then these are a few things that I've already eliminated, so this is like my ongoing elimination stack. So I'm gonna try to piece together some outfits now and kind of see what I can eliminate and what I can for sure put in the suitcase. And then same with the shoes. These are basically all the shoes that I'm thinking about bringing. I'm definitely only gonna bring 1 pair of Reeboks, either my platforms or these ones. And then I'm definitely only going to bring 1 heel, either these beige ones or these espadrilles. These 4 in the middle are my non-negotiables, just my gym shoes, flip-flops, kitten heels, and a pair of boots. So I have to go through these as well as I plan my outfits. I also had to make a second coffee, and this one actually turned out better than the first one that I made this morning, so now I'm ready to get packing. Hi guys, it is much later. It's 9:45. I'm about to just watch my show and go to bed, but I realized that I pretty much forgot about filming halfway through the day today. I just got so swept up in my packing. I basically finished packing, which I'm so happy about. I packed all my clothes, shoes, literally everything that I'm gonna bring to wear. The only things that I basically need to pack later this week are like my toiletries and makeup and my personal item, which is my work bag that I'm going to use all week. But other than that, I am done, which just feels like a huge relief. I did have a really productive day doing that, and then around like 4 p.m. I was like, you know what, I've been sweating all day. It was so hot in my apartment, and that's why I forgot to film more clips of me trying on clothes, because literally that was like exercise. I was drenched in sweat and I just forgot to record those clips. I just took a cold shower, washed my hair, made some dinner, and I talked with my boyfriend on the phone for a little bit, and that was pretty much my day. But now it's 9:45 and it's almost my bedtime, so I'm gonna finish up an episode of 90210. I packed a lot into this weekend and this video, but I feel like I'm kind of making up for the fact I haven't been posting that much, but hopefully that will change, especially now that I am going to see my boyfriend. I definitely want to make more videos together, more videos in Spanish, just kind of broaden my content. So that is my plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you did, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.